Good evening. Give me 30 seconds. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to give it a minute or two. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I am going to give it a minute. I have new technology, so I'm going to give it a minute. Going to give it a minute. Hey, you guys, happy Friday, happy Friday. Um, hey, Antoine, how are you, love? How are you? How are you? Good evening, good evening. Yes. Hey, love, my favorite piece of chocolate, baby. She is better than sneakers. Hey, love, how are you? Hey, Ebony, how are you, love? Good evening, good evening. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Again, thank you so much for jumping in. I am not going to hold you guys long. Again, thank you so very much. I have some new technology I'm trying out so I can record it because um, people have different requests in reference to when they can jump on and in different time zones. So I understand that. So I'm trying to make it available. So first, I wanted to say thank you so much for spending your Friday with me. I'm glad I hope you can hear me okay. I don't have my headset tonight, but we're going to work with it. So, first, I wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in again with yours truly, the financial doctor. And over the next 4 weeks, every Friday at 6 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, I will go live. We will break down setting up your business the correct way and to show you how to begin building business credit. So, tonight's session, I'm going to introduce myself, give you your work because again every week we have homework to do, information to share, and to show you and walk you through these steps of building your business credit, not your personal credit but your business credit. So first I'm going to introduce myself for you guys that know me, the ones that will watch the replay, or if someone shares this. My name is Christina Marie, also known as the financial doctor. I have been in all things finance. Next year will make 20 years. I have been with the Internal Revenue Service for the last 19 years. I have been in retail banking, financial planner, all of that good stuff. So I am going to go over the blueprint for building your business credit. So this is an interactive class. I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna ask for you to put your comments in, and that's the only way we're gonna get through. But every week there will be homework. You can go back, you can watch the replay, and again, let's jump in. So, question number one, again, starting off with questions. How many individuals that are currently on the live, one, have a business that they have started? So that means you are a sole proprietor, you're a corporation, you're LLC, um, or you already started doing business. So please excuse me. Good evening, Tam. Please drop in the comments if you already have a business. So please tell me if you already have a business. Yes, blueprint, honey. I'm giving it out. Yes. Make sure you have your pens and paper. So if you already have a business, just put yes, put a hand, an emoji. Let me know if you already have a business. Okay. Thanks, Eb. Ebony already has a business. Okay, love. Yes. Okay. LLC. Okay, Antoine, I see you. Tammy. Yes, Tammy, you have a lot of businesses. Okay. Good. Okay, so also the myth. This is for businesses, LLCs, corporations, and nonprofits. Again, this is the blueprint for corporations, LLCs, and nonprofits. So, again, you build it the same way for a nonprofit, just as you would a corporation or LLC. So, step number one, the first thing that you have to do if you already have a business, you so let's reverse. Step number one, if you do not already have a corporation or LLC with your Secretary of State, you need to start one. Step number one, you have to start a business. It needs to be a corporation or a LLC. We cannot build business credit for sole proprietors. We cannot build business credit for sole proprietors. The reason being is sole proprietors is an individual entity which is tied to yourself. You can get an EIN number with that, but the entity liability falls back on you. If you are a corporation or LLC, the liability is tied to your corporation or your limited liability company. Again, so step number one, if you do not already have a LLC or a corporation, you have to do that. That's step number one. For my individuals who already have a LLC or a corporation, please tell me in the comments if your business address is your home address. Please tell me in the comments if your business address is your home address. So, for all my corporations and LLCs, if you have your home address as your business address on Monday, I need you to change that with the Secretary of State. Good job. If your business address is your home address, we have to change it. We cannot build business credit. Okay, Ebony, we have to change that on Monday. We cannot build business credit if we have our home address. I'm going to give you, yep, it's your home, Antoine. We got to change it. This may be not the right site, but look up Regis. It may cost you $30 or $40. Two things do not do. Do not have it as a P.O. box. That is not going to work. You need to rent a business address. I dropped the comments, which is Regis is a really good one. It's $30 or $40. Um, yes, so you can use your P.O. box for mail to have your mail delivered there, but your physical address where your business will go, because again, next week we got homework too. So this is part one. So having the correct address not tied to your home address is what we have to do. Um, Yes. So what you do is you go online and you want a virtual address. You do not have to get office space. You just want a virtual address. They will give you a virtual address. You will get your mail sent there. And in week 2, when we start, we have to do Yup, we have to do Google, we have to do Bing. They will not do Yup or Bing or 411 registry for your business. We cannot do it with your house address. So, step number 1 is that contact Regis if you do not have, if you have your home address as your business address, we need to change that. And you have to change it in 2 places. One, you have to change it with the Secretary of State. Some of the Secretary of States charge probably 10 to 15 or $20 to change it, but you need to change it. That's step 1. Step number 2, after you change it with the Secretary of State, I need you to call the Internal Revenue Service, which is the IRS. And after this live, I'll put the number up. You have to change it on your EIN number. So the first thing is we have to get you a business address where when the lender is looking for your business address, they are going to see a street or something that shows a corporate building or a building that looks like it's a business. We will not be able to use the UPS post office. That will not work. Postnet do not work either. So you have to do a virtual business address, and the number 1 provider is Regis. So you can contact Regis. It's in the comments, and you have to do your business address. The second thing is your telephone number. I know we all use our cell phone numbers. We cannot use Google Voice for your business phone number. We have to get a VoIP, and I'll put a few apps or a few services that you can go with for your business phone number. We have to have a business phone number. Hey, love. Hey, Kiki. How are you, love? We have to use a business phone number. So I am going to put in the comments once the live is over so you can come back. You have to get a VoIP phone number. You cannot use Google Voice. And the reason I'm telling you this now, because next week homework, we have to go and place you on the internet. So when we Google you, when we Bing you, when we Yup you, when we do 411, it cannot be your cell phone and it cannot be Google Voice. So I'm going to put some phone providers for business lines so you can have a business line. Majority of all of the business lines that you set up, you can forward the calls to your cell phone. Again, you can forward the calls to your cell phone. So again, step 1, if you do not have an LLC, you need to set that up with the Secretary of State. Step 2, we need to make sure that your address is a business address. Step 3, we need to make sure that you have uh, Christina, think you. We need to make sure that your phone number is registered the correct way. And so the reason I'm giving you all these steps is because over week 3 and week 4, when we go to apply for business credit, you're going to need that. So we'll be applying week 3 and 4 for business credit. What is Tammy saying? So, good question. Can you add a line to your cell phone line? When you add it, call the carrier and let them know you need this to be a business line, not a personal line. So, if they can put it under category, so some good question, Tammy. Some of the phone companies are able to register your line as a business line. So when we do week 2 homework, it will qualify. So call the carrier first to ensure that if you add an additional line to your cell phone, can they ensure that it's a business line and not a personal line? So yes, cell phones are able to be listed if they put it in the category that is business and not personal. So the reason I'm telling you guys this also, one of the amazing things that they do not let the cat out the bag is your Lines of credit that will apply for week 3 and week 4 will not be tied to your personal credit. It is all tied to your business credit. And why do you even need business credits? Why do I need to build business credit? Why do I want to have business credit? There's a few reasons why. The reason that I am teaching it is because you can leverage business credit so you can, one, expand your business. Two, if you want to hire more people, get more inventory. And also, three, you can use it in a way where you can make additional revenue and different streams of income for your business. One of the main goals, so I'm going to tell you my top two reasons for doing it. My daughter lives in Florida and she loves Tiro. So if you know anything about Tiro, she loved Tiro. She loved getting the Jeep from Tiro, renting the Jeep from Tiro. My plan and goal is with my clients to build your business credit where you can take it, you can go purchase your vehicle in your business name and then place it on Tiro where your children can make income, you can make income. In the weekend, that'll pay for your note. The other 3 weeks is money that you can just save. And then we're going to talk about this next week. If you currently have good credit and you have any credit cards and you have children that are younger than 18, add them to your credit cards. If you have a credit card and it is in good standing, add your children to your credit card. Or if you are starting your LLC or your corporation and you want to continue to pass on generational wealth, add your children to your corporation and your LLC. So, yes, leverage, Tammy, leverage is everything. And it's so, when I tell you, when we get to week 3 and week 4, within 30 to 60 days, your business will have business credit. And guess what? If you don't have a product right now, if you just have an idea, you can begin to build your business credit without your business actually officially starting. You can begin to build your business credit without your business actually starting. Yeah, you can start it right now. So I have a girlfriend who is on her way to get into real estate, but she's taking the steps now to start the business, get the LLC, get the EIN number. And the next number I need my corporations and LLCs to get is your DUNS number. I need you to get your DUNS number. It is a free number. Do not pay anyone for this number. It is a free number. It's another tracking device that Experian, Equifax, and Navia use to report your business credit. So for your corporations and your LLCs, you need a EIN and a DUNS number. Both of those numbers are free. You need a EIN and a DUNS number. They are both free. What is the age requirement to add a child or dependent? Tammy, we know that you have them from ages 1 to 18. Add them all. It's no age. You can add them at 5, you can add them at 6, you can add them at 7. You need their name, birthday, and social. So from 1 to 18, Tammy, add them all. Adam, all good evening, Mike. How are you, love? My amazing partner in Elites. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, if you have credit cards now, add your babies to them credit cards. Do you hear me? And when we begin to build business credits, we are going to leverage the business credits to make it work for us. How the blueprint is out there, and you wonder how they got cars, places, and instead of you. So one of the things that you're going to learn in week 3 and week 4, some of the products that you have to buy and begin to get trade lines when they start building your business credit, it's stuff that you already buy. So you already buy tissue, you already buy dish detergent, you already buy pods for your dishwasher, or you need boxes for shipping out packages, all of those things. So what you'll do is you'll buy it. You'll get what's called a net 30. I'm going ahead of myself. You'll get what's called a net 30, which that means you have 30 days to pay it off. We will call it in our mind a net 20 because we want to pay all our accounts off within 10 days before the due date. So we're going to call it a net 20, and in 20 days, you're going to pay it off. So again, does it cost to build business credit? Anything that's worth having and building is going to cost you something. And so the goal that I tell you so you can remember, we have an amazing friend that's on Facebook now, and he's in Vegas, and he is betting on himself. Do you hear me? And he is winning large. If you know who I'm talking about, we already know our amazing friend is in Vegas and he is winning large. Do you hear me? But that is because he is betting on himself. So, what you're going to do over these next 4 weeks, you are going to bet on yourself. You are going to invest in you. You are going to invest in your business. My goal is in 6 to 9 months to be able to have my clients write a 2 week notice to their business and say, deuces. So what you're going to do over the next 4 weeks, you are going to invest in yourself. You are going to bet on yourself. When I tell you, my Cabrini Green family already know that he's on Facebook killing it. Do you hear me? He is in Vegas killing it, not $5 and $10 like he is in Vegas killing it. He is sitting at them tables betting on himself. He got this. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to bet on ourselves and we're about to get this business credit. And I have a testimony for one of my clients, and I'm going to have her on in a few weeks. So what does she do? She has a trucking company. And so instead of, we already know the cost of fuel is through the roof, they have to use diesel for this truck. And so we like, okay, you already start building your business credit. Let's apply for a business fuel card. Applied for it, $9,600. So guess what? Hubby gonna be on the road using Fuel Man card, pumping for the gas. You were gonna pay for it at the end of the week anyway, putting it on the business credit. Every month they're gonna report it and it's gonna be paid off. When I tell you that I am going to show you the game, so it's for you to stick with me, walk through it. Again, every week. I'm gonna go back to the questions. But every week you have homework. Every week you have homework. Latrice, you know what I'm talking about. He is betting on himself, girl. Tammy, should we wait to do the first few steps before applying for the DUNS? No, so yes. No, two things, Tammy. So if you have to change your address when you apply for your DUNS, apply for your DUNS with the Regis address. So yes, good question. You want to apply for your DUNS with the address. If you already have it going to a business address, use that address for your DUNS address. If you have to change your address, you want to change it and get the address from Regis and use that address for your DUNS number. Do not put your home address on your DUNS number. And again, that DUNS number is free. So I'm gonna put the link up here so you can make sure you go to the right one, because they always have people that's trying to charge you for it. The DUNS number do not cost. Only thing you need to have is the name of your organization, the way that it is set up with the Secretary of State, and you need to have your EIN number, and then you will get a DUNS number. Yes. Yes, girl, you got it. Yes, baby, I promise you, sticking with me with 6 to 9 months, you're gonna be able to tell them deuces. Yes, Kiki, I love it, baby. All your amazing products, Kiki. You and then all my entrepreneurs that are on here. If you can drop where individuals can support you at, please drop it in the comments. Hey, Mary, oh my God. When y'all think I'm a beast, this one here, baby, she is something to be reckoned with. She saves, baby, she is killing it. Do you hear me? She will be on. I'm gonna try to get her on here for a special edition when we close out week 4, because she is killing it with using. So she's saved and she is into real estate, which is my next baby that I'm going into when I come out of retirement for taxes next year. And honey, I'm gonna try to see if I can steal her so she can give us some nuggets. But again, this work in business credit. So guess what? For her, she can begin to build her business credit when she's going to buy her supplies, her Home Depots, her Airbnb. Oh, she just so awesome. Everything, for instance, when you put an Airbnb, when you go get your Ross card, your Target card, whole when I'm going too fast. I'm in week 3 and week 4. Oh, I love you, Kiki. Yes, she saves. Oh, she is amazing. She is amazing. Mary, can you drop in there for the last, what is it, 2 to 3 years? What have you been saving in cash? I want to say it was around 20 to 30,000 a year in cash. And let me tell you, she works for someone. She's an entrepreneur on the side, but she full times go punch a clock. And she was able to cut back. And what I love about it is, she betted on, again, like we just said, she was betting on herself. So what she did, there was some times when we would go to restaurants or go to places. There was some places that she just didn't go. Like, up, that ain't in my budget this week. Up, that ain't in my budget. So the money that she would take to go somewhere else, she put it up. And now, baby, baby, I love her dearly. Do you hear me? Yes. Mary, please drop your link. She is bad. Do you hear me? She's so talented. It's just crazy. Which Regis package is best for small businesses? You only need the mailing address. If you are doing the business address for Regis, you only need the mailing address. You only need the mailing address. I like that. I like that. A host of knowledge brunch. I really like that. You gonna come to my brunch? I like that. And I love mimosas. Do you hear me? I just bought a new mimosa container today for Ross. Do you? Oh, I love mimosas. Yes, Tammy, this is my Kiki from high school, baby. Oh my God. Yes, baby. Thank you, Antoine. Yes. So it was 20,000 that she saved from working her 9 to 5. And every Saturday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, she goes live with T on Instagram. And baby, she is sharing nuggets. Yeah, she is all the way up. So we gonna steal her. So Mary, I'm telling you now, I'm stealing you for the last Friday evening so you can share with them in reference to real estate, like taking cash money. Do you hear me? Girl, she a beast. Buying it cash money, no loans, not a loan, debt free. Do you hear me? So I am going to do a recap. Yes, I need to get some new barbecue sauce. I'm out. So, step one for week 1 is step one, if you do not have a business, you need to register with the Secretary of State and you need to start a LLC or a corporation. We cannot build business credit for sole proprietors. That's step one. Step two, after your Secretary of State come back, we need to go online and get your EIN number, which is your social security number for your business. Step three, you need to ensure that your business is not registered at your home address. Step three, we have to act, operate, and set up like big businesses. You are not a small business over here. Do you hear me? If you are a client of the financial doctor, you have a corporation and a LLC, and we will treat it as that. If you need to get a business address, regus.com and pay for a virtual business address. If you already set up your LLC and your corporation, go to your Secretary of State, tell them that you need to change your business address. It may cost 10, 15, or $20. You need to pay to change it. You need to pay to change it. We need to have business addresses. Step number 4, you cannot use your Google Voice number. There are three different options to obtain a business line. Again, you can also Google it. There's free business lines, there's free phone numbers, but you need to make sure that it's a business line, because for next week homework, we cannot, we cannot use our cell phones unless your carrier registered as a business line and not a personal line. So you can get a second line with your phone company, but it needs to be a business line. If you do the free business phone numbers, just have the phone number forwarded to your cell phone. Just have it forwarded to your cell phone, and that's how that works. That was that. Oh, and step number 5, you have to obtain a DUNS number, and I'm gonna put that up there right now because it's free. Um, I do not want you to pay for it because it is free. And this is the number that they use to track your payments when we begin to build this business credit. I'm back. Oh, am I back? Yeah, I'm back. So those are the 5 steps for this week. Let me go back to the comments, and we almost done. Y'all already know. Just tell me all your right needs, because all my thoughts that's in my mind goes over to Tammy, and they go on the book. So I'm assuming Tammy gonna be reaching out to me so I can finish Sex Slave too, but that's offline. Yes, she is doing debt-free investing. Do you hear me? See, she is just busy. Latrice, I know you did not run out of here. Can you please drop how they can support, honey? You know our Georgia people are in the building. Don't act like you ain't over there operating the whole business over there. Antoine, thanks for. Oh, look at my cousin. Hey, love. Hey, beautiful. Yes, I'm gonna give the steps one more time. Latrice, what can how can they support? Can we put your business information down here? Hey, love, how are you? So I'm going to do a fast recap. Yes, I need a surprise real soon. So I'm going to go over the steps 1 through 5. Thank you, Kiki. So 1, if you have a LLC or a corporation, that's step number 1. You have to get with your Secretary of State and you need to start a LLC or a corporation. If you don't have a product, if you just have an idea, but you have a name, start your LLC or your corporation and we will begin to build it without you even having a sale. Do you hear me? We will begin to build your business credit without you even having a sale. You don't have to be 30 days old, 5 days old, 2 years old, 5 years old to start building your business credit. Your business do not, as long as you are incorporated, we can begin to building it. So step number 1 is to start your business, a LLC or a corporation. Again, we cannot do it with sole proprietors. Step number 2, we cannot use your home address. We cannot use your home address. You have to rent a business address. You cannot use Postnet and you cannot use a P.O. box. They will not lend you credit in tier 2 and 3 for when we go for the larger places to apply for business credit if you have your home address. So if you need to rent a business virtual address, go to regus.com, which is regus.com, and you can rent a business address. Step number 3, when your Secretary of State come back, again, you need to make sure you have your Regus address. You need to go to the irs.gov site and get you a free EIN number. Again, you can get you a free EIN number and you get that the same day. When you do your EIN number, make sure you are on a computer that has a printer or you can save a PDF. The IRS will not mail that letter to you. Once the letter pops up, you need to write that number down and you need to save that document. That is now your social security number for your business. Step number 3, you need to have a business phone number. You cannot use Google Voice. Again, you cannot use Google Voice. When we do homework for next week, when we are on Bing and Yup and Google, we cannot use Google Voice. If you have a cell phone, call your carrier and ask them, how do you add a business line? Or I'm going to drop some links in here where you can do a business app or a business link to get you a free business line and just have it forwarded to your cell phone. So just have all the calls forwarded to your cell phone, but we cannot use a personal line for your phone number. Step number 5 is the DUNS number. You have to set up a DUNS number, and that is free. Also, the I put the link in the comments. You go online. You need to have your Secretary of State, your EIN number, and then you'll get a DUNS number. The DUNS department will mail you that. What is a DUNS number? The DUNS number is the tracking number from Experian, Equifax, and NAVA. When they track your business credit, that's the tracking number that they use. So in step 3, when we set up our net 30 accounts, this is how they're going to tie it back to your business. You have to get your DUNS number. Thank you, Mary. Look, I love her. She's so amazing. Did you see what she just did for your good girlfriend? Oh, thank you so much. Do y'all? I have the best friends ever. Do y'all hear me? Y'all know I love y'all so much. Yes, I'm gonna drop that in there too. I love Mary so much. She's so amazing. She's so amazing. That's the steps, Mary. Thank you. So again, next Friday we will be. I will be next Friday class again. Will start at 6 p.m. Central Standard and 7 p.m. Eastern. I need you to do your homework because we are going in stages. And again, if you want to reach out to me, yours truly, the financial doctor, and use like Christina, I don't want to do this for myself. Can you do this for me? Reach out to me and then we can have a conversation. And I will send you over a nice, just, a little invoice. And I can walk through these steps for your business for you. But again, I am going to walk you through these next 4 weeks of free session. We'll jump on here. But again, we have homework every week, every week. So next Friday, so you have until next Friday to have your homework done to go to step 2. And I'm going straight into step 2. So again, if you don't have all these things completed by Friday, that's okay. Come, have your pen and paper, take your notes, and just catch up. It's okay. It's okay. But next week, we have a whole new set of instructions and homework that we will be doing. So I need the foundation to be set up first, and then we'll be able to go into week 2. So again, this is an express business class that I am giving for the next 4 weeks again. And we already done voted to have Mary on here week 4 to walk through. I may have guests walk in 2 seconds, y'all, because I'm at a cabin in Georgia. Okay, so just excuse them. They don't know I'm on the live. Okay. So y'all won't say I'm being ghetto. Okay. So week 4, we're gonna have Mary on here. Mary invest and buy property in cash. Do you hear me? Mary has real estate and Airbnb in cash. Do you hear me? Debt-free investing. So Mary is going to be on here week 4. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Again, you can text me, you can message me. You know how to get in contact with yours truly. Do your homework. And again, we'll be back here next Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and no, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern. So again, thank you guys so much. Mary, I appreciate you and love you so much. Again, do your homework, and I'll see you guys next week. The Financial Doctor. Bye-bye. Hey girl. Share, 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 share. What I tell y'all? She was gonna come in here and tell me, hey girl. Can I tell y'all that? I told you. Share, 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 share. I love you too. Y'all see my lovely cousin. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. You want to see them? They can't see you. Well, they can see you. Say, hey girl.
Hey, girl.
Hey girl. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I had an amazing time. I hope you guys enjoy week 1 of building your business credit. In 6 to 9 months, we're gonna be telling them jobs. Deuces. Yes, you can put a link. Yes, you can put a link. Please put your link. Support, support, support. Follow, follow, follow. Again, Mary is live in the morning with some tea for finances. Oh, okay. I promise you I'm about to be gone. If you go on my page, I also put a link. So if you like, I don't got no money to be doing my LLC or doing that. I put a link on there where you can take surveys online at home and get paid, and you can use that money to build, to pay for your LLC. So again, on my page and the financial doctor, there is a company that is paying you to do surveys from home, and you can take that to start your business. And again, you don't have to have a product. You can have an idea and it can be in your head, and we will begin to build the business credit the right way. Okay. See you guys next week. See, I don't even want to leave y'all.